This is it. We're doing some more TSM work. What I have is 3 characters that have 2 crafting professions each, and I want each one of those characters to manage those professions completely. I want them to craft it, and I want them to post it on the auction house, and we're gonna do that right now. So, again, I always start with these groups. I start with group management because I don't know, it's like the base level that I want to add things into and I want to add features to. I want to add mailing features, auction features, crafting features, and yeah, I always start with groups. So I'm going to do the blacksmithing one first. Let's see, this thing is the explorers. So there's going to be equipment, and then there's going to be tools as well. Delete that one. Profession tools. Let's put that in there. All right, now we just need to add things to this group, right? The explorers. It's kind of hot. I really only want the 343s. Let's see if we can. I guess we'll just go through this list. 343s are the only ones that I'm going to worry about crafting. Because once you're max level, all your stuff is going to pop out at 343. I would have to do some actual finagling to get something less than 343, and I don't want that. When new characters get to this level, they're going to want the max gear, and they're going to want to buy it off the auction house. That's what I would do. For boots, looks like 316 is the highest. Bracers is the same thing, 316. 316 for chest, and that's it. So that's the explorers group. I'm going to add those all to explorers, move those 9 items in. And when I click on explorers, it's got everything I want there, which is good. Let's check the profession tools. It's going to be a little bit more dirty. Needle set. Same thing. I don't want to worry about these small ones. I'm just going to build the 346s. I'm not moving it to explorers. I'm moving it to tools. Move it. Tool set? I'm going to build a bunch of these things and just add the individual items that we find as well. Draconium Knight. The way this works is I'm pulling it out of the base group and I'm putting it into my subgroup specifically. So this tool set, for example, we already pulled it over into our subgroup, so it doesn't exist in the base group anymore. You can only have an item in one single group at a time. What is going on? What is going on? Yeah, that's good. All right. Back into YouTube's going slow. Going real slow. Alright. Back to what I was doing. My goodness. Get distracted. Toolbox. There it is. Scanning knife. Sickle. Alright, cool. Blacksmithing's done. It's not bad. That's not bad. I don't hate that. It's not done per se, but for now it's done. We're gonna do engineering now too. Engineering. I just want to rename some of these things. Oh, that's not a good idea. I want to move those down, right? It's because those are old strings. So, down and dirty way to do that, put it in a ZZ category. Alright, engineering. We are only going to worry about profession equipment on engineering, I think. What else can we make? Parts? Bracers? That's all work order stuff, so I'm not going to worry about that. Yeah, going to be profession gear. It is what it is. Alright, get this profession gear in there. Same thing, just pulling over all of the 346s. Of course, it's the last one. We did not set up the group completely. One of the good things about putting things into a parent group is that you can easily move it into the subgroups by going down the list to parent items, and then you can just add it to your subgroup. So that takes it out of this parent group and puts it into your subgroup here. Very helpful for problems like I just ran into. Brainwaves. Not moving it in engineering, moving it into profession. Elvers. Ammo flange. This is a good one to say. I encourage people to say Samo flange as many times as possible. Alright, cool. Guess what? Engineering's done. Engineering, blacksmithing, done. I kind of want to make a group for this character, actually. Who's this, Clamp Seeker? Then I'll drag these blacksmithing and engineerings into it. That way when I go to restock something, I could just click on this group name for Clamp Seeker and restock the items that I'm looking for. I like that idea a lot. So each one of my crafters on this account will have their own group. Where are we at? Where are we at? Alright, let's carry on, eh? So I kind of want to craft some of these things. Craft some of the experts. Let's make the groups first. So how do I want this to craft? Do I want it on the item, individually on the item, or on the profession tool? Profession, the whole field should be the same technically, right? Yeah, should be fine. I'm gonna create it on this base group, and then I'll create subgroups if I need to. If I need to adjust the price of the cost of crafting, for example, you can create those more detailed in these subgroups, but for now I'm just gonna make a yeah, I'm gonna make its own categories. So auctioning, create a new auction profile, break this down to 12 hours. You gotta do 12 hours. Post cap of 5. Yeah, I don't want to keep any of my bags. Don't post after expires. Yeah, I don't really care. Posting price is good. Minimum price on these, I'm gonna do plus, I don't know, an arbitrary 150 gold. So the price of crafting on these items are broken right now, so you want to put in a buffer in there, so that will reduce your potential to lose, right? You want to get an idea of how much those items cost to craft, and then put that in here at your minimum price. My maximum price, these prices are going nuts right now, so I'm going to put maximum price of plus, I don't know, 10,000? 5,000 seems fine. What this means is that if it's posted, I'm gonna do 10, sure. It doesn't matter. Your max price doesn't really matter. It's just gonna say, if prices are over my maximum price, I want it to post at my maximum price, right? So it's not critical. Your minimum price is important because you need to capture the cost of your craft, and that's where you want to bump in your cost of your craft in there. I'm pretty sure most of this costs around 150 gold, maybe 200 gold. Normal price, whatever you put in here is your minimum, just bump up your normal price as about the same. That way it'll post at your normal price, and you're not losing. It's important. You don't want to lose anything, right? Canceling is fine. What is this? Reposting at a gold. Yeah, that's fine. Everything else is fine here. I'm going to rename this. This was auctioning 5 items, right? This was posting 5 items. Is that too many? That's too many. I'm going to do it times 3. So I want it to post 3 items. I want it to craft 5 items. Posting 3 items is good. We're going to add that to our groups. I think it's already is, right? Yep. So crafting. We're going to make our own craft string too. Minimum restock quantity. We're going to recraft 5 of each of these. Maximum 5. Set the minimum profit. This is kind of... Yeah, let's see. Set it at 200. We might have to adjust that. We'll keep an eye on it when we start posting these items. Management options is fine. Yeah, this is good. I always use times. It just kind of helps me keep things in order. So let's go back here. Again, starting from my group and making things out from there. Mailing operations for these items? I don't want them mailing anywhere. I just want them crafting on this character and posting on this character. Shopping? Oh, I don't really want them shopping either. Sniping, pass. Vendoring, pass. Warehousing, pass for now. Yeah, cool. That means we will be posting 3 of these items at a time. We'll be crafting 5 of these items at a time. So if we run a restock, take a look, see what it does. Restock groups, this is all changed. Cool. So that tells us to restock those. The others need restocking too, but they're not in the group because they have the random stats in there. We added only the random stat items in there. So what we need to do... Oh wow, you can just craft this anywhere? That's pretty nice. Wonder if those are always haste bursts. Alright, we're gonna craft those. Hey, TSM is working today. Tomorrow might not be working, but today it's working. Appreciate that, TSM. Alright. Primal Flux is something that you can get for cheaper on the auction house than from the vendor. So silly. 13 gold from the auction house because people get exalted on it and they get it for cheaper. And it costs 15 gold from the vendor. So I always buy it right here. So I'm not exalted. I'm gonna buy 200.
Thank you for sharing.
I'm gonna need to pick up gold and start this method here. We're gonna craft these items and we're gonna post these items and see what we got. Wonder why the Greaves posted 1 and then didn't post anymore, or didn't restock anymore. TSM, are you working? I don't know if you're working. Let's see.
Our flight has much to offer. Come see me again.
Ran out of fluxes, that's why. Okay. Yeah, that's good. So it is working. Okay, fair enough.
My wares were made with knowledge.
Alright. So I need to do a restock on this. Okay, so the groups are set. We're going to take a look at this. What am I doing? I'm trying to focus is what I'm doing. Clamp Seeker. Yeah, he needs to buy these things for crafting the other items. Do a search, scan all. Just gonna buy them. That's gonna buy all the ones we need, hopefully. We'll see. We shall see.
We have been scattered.
I must get closer.
Appears to have worked. However, I can no longer craft from here. Why though? Oh, because it was blacksmithing, of course. It was user error is what it was. I don't know if these are the items that have random stats on them. We're gonna see. I would love it if TSM was fixed fully, because this makes it much easier. You gotta make sure your crafts are crafting in that legendary status, right? Rank 5, I think they call it. The 5-point star. That has to do with the difficulty of the recipe. Most of the crafting gears, the difficulty for the recipes are really low, so you don't have to worry about it.
Our flight
Alright,
has much to
take a look at this now. So those are random. These are not random. Let's put all the non-randoms on the auction. That's 346 and it's posting at a 320 price point. So stupid. It's so stupid. Wow, the WoW UI almost robbed me of a bunch of gold right there. So these ones we can post. These ones are random stats, random stats. Skipping those two. Posting these. So the ones that are not random stats, you can post them all day long. The ones that are random stats, I need to put those items into a group to restock. So random. Post. Random stats. That's crazy, that's a random stat. When we built 5 of them, they all have the same random stat? No, I guess not. Fair enough. Alright.
come see me again.
Let's go back to our groups. So the Explorer's gear. Now, anything with Explorers in there needs to be added to this group, right? Very good. So what that does is that means that it'll try to restock that. So it's not trying to restock the random stats, for example. It's trying to restock the actual stat that... Wait, what? I don't want those in there. 340 on the legs? Pretty sure I have expert gear in here that is statted out. Interesting. Well, that's not working very well. You should be able to make a group that has the specific stats that you want in. Yeah, it is working fine. Crit haste, crit mastery, crit haste. With the greaves? Take a look at the greaves specifically. Yeah, this just says random stat, which is unfortunate. It might be how I was sorting it. You want it to be specific item because you don't want to craft those, you don't want to restock those crafting speed items. Crafting speed nobody buys. So I'm going to leave it in the groups, but I definitely don't want to restock for crafting speed. Yeah, there they are. So you have to unsort it by item level. Crit mastery is important. Crit haste is important. Haste verse. It's not great. People don't really go for it, but I'm gonna build it anyways. The things I want to avoid are the profession tools that have crafting speed. I don't want to craft speed. Alright, good to go. Set those items.
Thank you.
So then we can look at this and we can do a restock on that again. Got nothing. Alright, well, that's fine for now. Should have some things there, though. We're going to add these professions that have, or profession tools that have resourcefulness, inspiration, and multi-craft. Those are the ones people want. And the basic ones. We get the basic ones too. These ones I'm not so sure about. I don't know if deafness, perception, or finesse are what they want. So I'm just gonna add them. I'm not gonna worry about it. Stiletto? Do I care? Verse, crit mastery, crit verse. Crit verse is not good. I'm not getting that. Just kidding, I'm getting it. Oh no, what did I add that to? Profession tools.
My wares were made with knowledge.
Alright, well, it's not.
Go in wisdom.
Why is it not? It's not taking the individual item anymore. I got a feeling it's because we have the random stat one in there. If we take that down... Nope. Still not there. Alright, well, it is what it is. Nope, nope. Doing too many things. Where's my group? Oh no. Which one was it? Ah, okay. I'm gonna go through these and add all the 343s. Compendiums. I really don't think that that is part of the group. 343 random stat? That's where it is. Hey, mastery. Haste burst is not a useful one. Oh, this is boring. It's boring me. Haste burst, I'm not grabbing it. Crit burst, I'm grabbing it. Definitely grab crit haste. Random stats. Crit burst. Mastery. I wonder if the move is to just add the base group and do a restock on like 20 of them. It seems pretty extra to do this. Seems very extra. I think going forward, I'll just add like 20 of each of them. This is brutal, going in and adding each one. Not so bad on the profession tools, but on the actual items to craft, it's pretty awful. Ugh. Still gotta get chest guards. Okay, move them. 43 items. All right, now let's do a restock, see what happens. It's gonna say nothing, which I know is not true. I'm missing plenty of those items. 20. So, I'll sort that out another time. All right.
Repeat our history.
Let's do a post scan on these. Post scans are working. Post scans are working just fine. So why is restocking not working correctly? Take a look at this. Yeah, it's taking... This is stupid, but this is what it's doing. It's taking the 5 that I crafted, and it's saying it's crafted each one of these critical masteries, critical verse, haste verse. It's saying that it's crafted enough of those, and it's calling it a day at that. So I think I need... what I want to do is I want to force it to craft more of those items. So that operation that Lamp's on for crafting, I want to turn this into 20.
I cannot attack that.
Oops. So what that's going to say is craft 20 of these items. So when we do the restock right now, it should say we need to recraft, or we need to restock 15 of these things is what I'm expecting. So let's take a look, because we already built 5 of each of them. What? Oh, it's just not working. Crafting 20. Minimum restock 20. 55. There we go. I threw off the minimum on it. So now it wants to craft 5 more of all these things, which is perfect. I'll just dummy that in. It's not that big a deal. So I'm going to put the minimum at 5. So once it gets down to 5, it'll prompt to craft more. And unfortunately, right now, it's not working that you can specifically tell it to... I want crit haste. I want crit mastery. I don't want crit verse. TSM is working sometimes and TSM is not working other times, and right now it's just not working that way. So I'm not gonna force it. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna buy this stuff on the auction house and I'm gonna craft it. So what this does is it forces yeah, just gonna buy all the pieces I need there. Gonna buy all the pieces I need. Gonna buy all the pieces I need. Come on, you can do this. You can do this, TSM. Stop the scan. Stop the scan. There's too many people posting. TSM's freaking out. Come on, TSM, you can do this. You can. Oh, you can't do it. I'm gonna have to force it. Listen, TSM is good, but also annoying.
Go in wisdom.
Severite ore, primal flux. A lot of that we need. Oh, needs draconium ore 3. That's why.
We will not repeat our history.
Ooh, need a bunch of that.
We have been scattered.
What is the gathering list off still? It's off. I got a feeling it does not need ore 3 for these things. Needle set? Let's take a look. Oh, it does need 3. Okay, TSM. Hey, get at it, TSM. You do this. All right.
My wares were made with knowledge.
All right, TSM, you can do this. Let's see if I can buy 10 of these things. Just 10. You can do it, TSM. Hey! We did it.
Thank you for
All right, we're gonna start crafting these things. Oh, wait a minute. We don't want to be crafting 20 of the items that... that don't have a random stat on them. All right, I'm gonna make that change before I start crafting these. Then I'm just gonna have 20 of items that I really don't need. Ugh. Wow, I really didn't want this to be this long. I'm sorry. TSM just does this, it just takes a long time. Alright, now we can go in here and grab all these pieces that are not... Oh wait, the parent items. We can just go to the parent items and grab those. This is a set. I'm pretty sure another one of them is set. I just don't remember which one.
Our
This is
flight
brutal.
has much to offer.
So the accessory the accessory, and then the tool. So both the accessories are static. The stats don't change. So all the accessories can be added into those static stats. Set stats is what I called it. So the explorers, there are no set stats for explorers. Professions are the only ones with the set stats. Okay. Yeah, that's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Tool. Tool. Accessory. Add it. Accessory. 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 Tool, tool, tool. Cool. Don't know why there's multiple versions of this, but I'm taking them all. Look, it's 32 and 32. Okay, cool. Alright. Let's try this again. Clear this, restock groups, restock them. That way we're not restocking a bunch of things we don't need. Let's craft these things. I didn't I didn't add the extra group. I added the group, but I did not add the extra operation. Override the 20. I don't want 20. I just want 5. 1, 2, 5. Critical profits, good, good, good. Okay, let's do this one more time. We'll do this one more time. How about that? There it is. It's fallen off. Okay, perfect. Let's go. Make those needles. Let's take a look at what we got here. We got 3 of them. How many did we post on the auction house?
Repeat our history.
None of them. Perfect. Is that perfect? I wanted 5 of them.
Thank you for sharing.
Okay, whatever. I'm going with it. I'm not worried about it. These skinning knives have random stats to them, so we're just gonna keep crafting them. This should give us a good base of how many items we can craft to collect sales on. It's not gonna be 100%, but that should be fine. This is gonna give us 20 total of these items, and you know, 30% of those items should be in each one of those random stats. Should be fine. I'm gonna try to not overthink this thing. I need to set up the base group as is. So, what do we need? Separate ore, level 2. Shouldn't be a problem.
Wares were made with
Let's buy it real quick. Two. What did we need? Bunch. So let's just buy 5,000. 500.
Come see me.
YOLO swag. Yeah, did not mean for this to last this long, but at least we got these first 2 groups set up, and then I'm going to take a break from these groups. I'm going to take an absolute break from these groups.
We have been scattered so long.
Oh, let's craft all these. Got 27 slots left. We're gonna need a reagent bag. I might play around with that feature of not posting after X amount of sales, X amount of posts, to minimize the amount of versatility gear that keeps building up. But I haven't had to do that in the past, so I'm not going to do with it now. I'm just going to be crafting these items for now, and I'm going to post them up on the auction house, and we're going to go from there. A lot of these chest guards. Primal Fluxus, need more primals. One thing I should have done immediately is bought the gear.
Our flight has much to offer.
Bought the gear that I needed. Wasted a lot of resourcefulness procs right there. And I also didn't spec into this. Alright. It is what it is. I'm going to buy the gear now. I'm going to spec into it. TSM is done. The groups are set. So this crafter will be all of the engineering profession tools and all of the blacksmithing profession tools and blue set. They're going to craft it up. They're going to post it on the auction house. I'm going to collect 1 million sales and TSM. It works some days and it doesn't work others, so good luck. What does work almost all the time is your groups, your mailing feature, your mailing function, your warehousing function, your auction function. Crafting function is bricked half of the time, so don't count on it. Anyways, TSM's pretty awesome. I would struggle to make as much gold as I do without TSM. But it takes time to set up. As you see, 53 minutes in, let's go. Play some games.